Right. Good morning, everyone. Pass my drink, please. Oh, no chair to adjust today. I can't find it. Oh, there we go. It was a bit high.
But there is something to address today.
I have to say, I did say, so I'm a huge fan of vests. Basically, I follow the kind of Bill Gates, Steve Jobs approach to clothing. I have 4 pairs of these grey shorts, and then I have vests, yellow stuff, and Hawaiian shirts. That genuinely is my entire wardrobe. And because it's hot and sunny, I've brought the vest out. I don't have any yellow vests. And so if there's any yellow vest companies watching, that's a joke, obviously.
But what I love about this one is a backstory.
Shall I stand up?
Yeah, please do.
Hopefully I'm in shot. I can do this.
It's ironic, right?
It was bought as an ironic present.
So Alan and I, you've done it a lot longer than that, but there is a...
Yeah, don't take credit for my stuff.
Well, we have always appreciated, and the Wharf Fleece.
There's a Facebook group called the Hampshire Wharf Fleece Spotters Society.
Basically, a whole group dedicated to spotting people who are wearing those beautiful...
And paying homage to...
Those lovely wintry fleeces you get that may have a snow scene, may have some dolphins, maybe a wolf, those kind of things. And Alan has a bit of a laugh with that. And someone bought this vest for your birthday, wasn't it?
For my 40th, yeah, as a joke.
Wolf vest, thinking it was a joke. But no. This is Alan Braithwaite. He wears it all the damn time.
Love it. Love my vest.
He wears it in public.
Yeah, I do. It's a nice fit, a nice style. I like the colour. Goes with my grey shorts. Anyway, what did we do last night? Let's crack on.
So last night we ran our digital skills training, our free training yesterday, which was really, really, really good. We had 20 of us, just under 20.
I think it was about 18, 19 in the end. By the time you work out we're users, other people, whatever.
And we sat, it actually overran, but it was really, really good because at the very beginning of this week, when we were starting this week's worth of vlogs, we were talking about...
I'm laughing. Emily's gone into full present mode rather than chat mode. It's quite interesting to watch. Not a problem, just observing.
I've now lost my train, well done.
Yeah. Let me just... At the beginning of this week, we were discussing...
Such a knob.
No, I'm sorry. You can't say that.
I just did.
Yeah,
I think everyone would agree with me as well.
No, that's fair.
My hand's down then, that's fine. We were talking about conversations. So yesterday we talked about conversations and having those conversations and making sure that you are unlocking stuff that's in your head. But at the very beginning it was about that we found ourselves in a very one-way situation where we talk a lot, but we talk to a camera.
We'd forgotten to talk to people. We were busy talking at people with things like this vlog and just sharing on social media.
Yeah, so we talked about it at the beginning of the week, and then actually from that it was a right kick up the bum for ourselves. And this is why I love doing these vlogs, and Alan likes doing these vlogs, is because actually we are talking to create content, but we're also talking for our own sanity and then to work out our own challenges and stuff that we're facing and going through this time as well.
It's our version of journaling, isn't it, really?
It is, but if we can give value, then that's all well and good as well.
Yes.
So from that, we realised that we were doing a lot of one-sided. Now we are quite good at engagement on things like Instagram. We do try our very hardest to answer questions, talk to people, share people's stuff, but in terms of actual real life conversation, we were lacking. So this week alone, we've had a virtual coffee morning. That was amazing. That was a really nice group of people actually just talking about where we're at and how everyone's feeling right now. Spoke to a client. We had a massive training in the morning on Wednesday. That was really good. Picked up the phone. I spoke to a good friend, Becca of ours. Becca owns a farm and she has a campsite farm, so she's suffering at the moment obviously with everything else going on with lack of campers. So she picked up the phone just to see if we were okay, which was really appreciated, and it was a lovely to just have a chat to someone who's also feeling it right now. And then last night we delivered our digital skills training and had obviously this group of people where we were delivering our knowledge, but actually it was again just really nice to get a two-way kind of
see. I think you're kind of missing bits out there, not in a funny way. Sorry, no, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry, but I think the point is, what we did, we went from realising that we were talking at people to wanting to talk with people. Subsequently, we had those bits you had. We delivered a session in someone else's Facebook group. We did. But what's blown me away is by us recognising that we'd forgotten to do it for a period of time and doing it, it's what's come back. Yeah. It's the people coming back to us, the potential clients, let's be honest, coming back to us, the clients coming back to us, and just other things that have happened. You know, we've been put in touch with people going, oh, I think you need to speak. You know, so there's collaborations coming out of it, and just from recognizing that we'd forgotten to chat with people, to then actually chatting with people, it's the grey area we like to talk about, the unplannable, the universe, whatever you want to call it. We don't mind.
It's Bank Holiday Friday, and up until today, I was really kind of not panicked about the bank holiday weekend, but going, oh my God, we're not going to be able to enjoy it because we have to work through it. And actually, we finished this week.
Did you honestly think that?
Not panicked, I suppose.
No, our only challenge is we have the 3 young children, which you all know, and we have to balance between their 45-second attention boredom thresholds and actually trying to do some work here.
But I now feel, after a really good week's worth of grafting, that actually we can sort of sit back a little bit this weekend. We can enjoy the Easter weekend. We can go and garden and get some
go
sunshine.
to the beach.
Go to the beach, go to the theme parks, do all that fun stuff.
We're not, don't worry.
Please don't. But we can sit back because next week is completely set up. We have meetings in the diary. We have a plan for our content again. We know where we want to get.
Oh, we had other things, didn't we? There were people come up to us wanting to deliver some training for them.
Yeah.
We had 3 of them actually.
Yeah. So we can have a different Easter weekend than we would normally do. I'm really missing the fact that usually Alan has been in the hills, apart from last year.
Well, last year was the first year in possibly 20 years that I hadn't been in the Lake District with the Scouts at Easter. But it was horrible. And the reason I didn't go was...
You jumped on my bit.
I did jump on your bit, but the reason I didn't go was because my kids were getting older and I didn't want them to associate Easter with Daddy not being about, right? As well as some other kind of reasons, but that was the main reason. But now I've realised how boring Easter is at home, and then this year.
But every year, and for
come back, I'll take the kids to the Lake District.
13 years, I've been at my mum and dad's. They've done a joint of lamb on the barbecue. We've had a good old time in the garden with the kids, having Easter egg hunts and that kind of stuff. And we're not doing this yet. And although it's fine, and we're all healthy and safe with it, it's fine. It's like,
I have to insight into me. I've always, I don't know where this comes from, I've always associated being at home with having nothing to do, okay? Don't know why, but I think it comes from being a teenager and, you know,
not
having
true,
fun.
though, is it?
And, well, no, the irony now being, all we do, well, not just lockdown, I'm talking about outside of lockdown, all we are ever is at home, because we work from home, we don't go out, we work in the evenings, we work, and we love it, so this is not a sob story, we love it. But I do find it interesting that I've always associated being at home with nothing to do, but now all we have is stuff to do, which is brilliant. I think.
Yeah. So,
you're gonna...
no, last thing to say is that thank you for listening to us this week, and we really hope you have a lovely Easter.
Yeah, we do. Eat lots of chocolate. I just had one thing. I wanted to just readdress the point, if that was right, of today's vlog, is what's the challenge at the moment? What's the problem? What's not happening? Are conversations not happening? What's not happening? And address it. You know, we have the time. What is the proactive move you can do, whether you're working at 9 p.m. when the kids are in bed, or whether you're working at 6 a.m. before the other half gets up, whatever, I don't know. What is the proactive move you can do to get your business? You know, luckily we recognise that we weren't doing that, and we changed it, and we've seen the knock-on from it. So what's your challenge and what can you do? And we'd love to hear that below as always. And if you want to chat, Emily's always free for a chat. All right. Happy Easter. Bye.
Bye.